Hey everybody, it's me, CowsSims, and welcome back to another video. So today you might be like, okay dude, why is this video so long? That's because it took me 3 hours to record. So I decided I was going to take this house and I was going to give it a makeover. It was going to be a whole new house, and now that I'm looking at the way that it was like originally, I'm telling you, it totally changes and is totally different by the end. I don't even think it's has the essence of the same type of thing. Like literally, it's only 2 floored. I changed that. It goes through some dramatic changes. Let me tell you. So I mean, yeah, just I mean I'm here. This is so far back that like I don't even have this type of thing anymore. Like I'm remembering, like, this was 2 days ago I was doing this. It took a couple days to record. This has changed so much since I've last done anything. This is crazy. How I'm sorry. It's just crazy. I'm realizing how much it changed, how much I've altered this building. It's in the gallery if you want it, by the way, in case you were wondering. And this speed build seems to be going by very fast, though. Like, that was very tedious to do. I'm sorry. I'm just realizing things as they happen and stating out the obvious, because what else am I bound to do with my life? Lick people? I'm just kidding. That would be kind of weird. Not gonna lie. No, don't lick people. I mean, I'm not judging, but it doesn't sound like a very good idea. Um, I'm gonna have to talk for 30 minutes straight, so I hope that you don't get annoyed with my voice because you're gonna be hearing it a lot. Oh, and oh my god, I just totally cleared this out and was like, nope, we're having an open living room, an open space, an open kitchen, an open floor plan. This isn't even the same house anymore. I mean, there's the essence of it. I mean, it's there, but like it's not the same house. I don't even think I could call this refurnishing or a redo. It's a completely different build. It's not even the same. It's just different. I even like changed the walls. I first was like, I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller, and then I was like, I'm going to totally redo the entire thing because this is a huge house, which only made me realize like this ends up being totally different. I think the only thing that semi stayed the same was the upstairs. Oh, even that, I'm like, see how much smaller I make this house? I just feel like it did. Even when it's done, I feel like it's absolutely humongous. It was such a huge house for absolutely no reason. So I'm really happy with what I did, but like, God, am I realizing everything I've done to this house? It's went through some major changes. Like, it didn't need 3 floors and it didn't need to be that big. It was kind of crazy. But I mean, look where we are now. It's still kind of crazy. Um it ends up getting better, I promise. I even add a whole new room because why not? It goes through some changes and I'm proud of them. But I had a couple new rooms. Like this I've literally figured it out. This house can fit 6 Sims cuz there's, well, I mean, you'll see. You'll literally see. I was talking to my friend while I was building some of this. I even showed it to her and she was like, "What the heck? Why are there so many rooms?" And I was like, "It could fit 6 Sims." And she's like, "Oh, there's 6 people living in my house right now." And I'm like, "Oh, well, I mean, cool. Your family could live here." And she was like, no, that costs so much money." I don't know. I thought that was funny, even though it's not real. But you see, I'm shrinking it down here too, because the upstairs was so huge. And I still have so many bedrooms in the upstairs, but it's still so huge. Memories, looking back on the way that this was before it became what it is today. I mean, I like what it turned out to be, but I mean, I changed so much. that became a whole new room. This house went through some major development. And I think this is my first house that I actually went through with and decided to do good. You know? To actually do fine. I don't know. Like, look at this house. It actually has a little hangy piece that comes off at the end, and I kind of don't like the way it turns out. But we're not gonna talk about that. I like how it got significantly smaller. I don't know about you. If you don't like that, that's your problem. But that I like it. And then the chimneys I had a problem with, because, that type of thing happens. And I thought that it always looked retarded no matter how it was. So it ended up looking, I guess, decent. Yeah. It's okay. The chimney, I feel like, was the major thing that was like, Also, the roof. I swear, get Lil Simsy over here. Tell her to try to roof this house. She wouldn't be able to do it. It was so annoying to roof. Like, it's such an annoying roofing job. It was so annoying. I'm sorry, but it was so annoying. This entire build was so annoying. It took me 3 hours. And I think I'm going to start streaming. Like, you know how in my description below there says my streams thing? And, like, I have followers, but I don't stream. I think I'm going to start streaming because 3 hours to a video that probably no one's going to watch, and I don't even get credit for streaming. Like, you guys could be like, no, this took you 5 minutes. Well, of course it didn't, because it stretched out to 28-minute and 25-second video and 5 milliseconds. I don't even know how long it's going to show on the YouTube, but it says, for me, 28:25:05. Which, 28 minutes, 25 seconds, 05 milliseconds, semi-seconds, I don't even know. But what I ended up doing was I did a toddler room that only connected to the mother and father room, which is essentially because you know how I was thinking about it this way. There's a story. The kids, before they moved into this house, they always were stealing candy in the middle of the night. So the parents decided that they were going to connect the rooms so that they could just lock the door, and if the kids had to go out pee, they could just unlock it for them, because they could just lock the door to their room, and then the kids can't go downstairs to get candy. And it's just, I don't know, that was my idea in my mind. I've been talking for 7 minutes now, and frankly, I'm annoyed with myself. So if you're not annoyed with me yet, there's probably a problem with you, and you should get a psychiatrist. Not that psychiatrists are bad or anything, just listening to my voice and being entertained has to be some kind of mental disease. Have you heard me? Have you seen me? There's a problem with me and you if you like to listen to me and if I'm talking. I am talking. This doesn't, I feel like the outside stayed, okay, I don't think any of this house stayed true to its form. It just went through an entire transformation, and I think that I feel like this would have cost a lot of money for the family to do. And I don't know. I don't know. It just would take a long time. Also, the thing that I'd like to say is I do it too, so don't come for me. But plants. There's always, whenever we decorate our houses, fellow simmers, we always add millions of plants. And the plants, they're like, you know what? We're here, we're there, we're everywhere. And we're like, you're here, you're there, you're everywhere. And they're plants. Why are we putting them everywhere? Like, imagine waking up each morning and watering each individual plant. Like, that would take so long. Unless they're fake plants, but still, that would take, not but still. But if they're real plants, it would take so long to water them. Obviously, according to The Sims, they're fake plants because you don't water them. Also, paintings. Who has paintings in their house everywhere? Like, I built my house in The Sims, and I don't have paintings everywhere in my house, so it looks bland. But my house, in real life, it doesn't look bland because it's not. The funny thing is, what I did was I made the house smaller and I added more rooms. Downstairs I just totally made it open. But upstairs, I made the house smaller and I added more rooms. It was just too big, and I like it when it's cramped. That's why I wish that City Living had like smaller apartments that were like, oh my god, there's no space for anything. I actually ended up doing that for an apartment that I didn't even record myself doing, so I can't even put like get a video out of that. Like I've done some off-camera building for my CowsSims save, and I totally regret it because that could have been a video. Like it just sometimes I get annoyed with myself, and that's just the way life is. Now to talk for 30, 20 more. I don't even know. 20. Well, not 20 more minutes. Like, I'll give it a good 18 more minutes. So I'm like halfway through this video, and you're halfway through. Well, not halfway through. About halfway through. Maybe like, I'll give you 3/8 way through. And you're still here, so if you're still here, that's a problem because you're listening to my voice speaking. I feel like that's literally gonna be every single one of my videos. The main thing I'm gonna be talking about is why are you here? Why are you listening to me right now? Why are you listening to me speak? Are you a psychopath? Because my voice is not soothing. My voice is very annoying, and you shouldn't care about me. So, like, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, this is, looking good, I guess. I'm not sure if I should compliment my own builds or not. They look, I don't know, like, I'll watch people build on YouTube, like Lil Simsy and stuff, and I'll be like, you know what, that's a good build. I can say that, I'm watching them do it. But when I'm building myself and I'm commentating, I'm like, am I allowed to compliment myself? Jesus. English is hard, dude. But, like, am I allowed to compliment myself? Because if I'm not, then, like, what do I say? Yep, the house looks like a house. It sure does. Also, something we need to talk about is closets. You can only place, like, you can't, I'm not sure if you could I'm pretty sure you can't place them on half tiles. At least that's what I was trying to do and it wasn't working. And you can't just free do them with the alt. And, like, I love closets and stuff. That's mainly the reason I bought Get Together. No offense to the people that are like club systems and everything else. It's like, no, I wanted a closet. So, yeah. Yeah. My feet are actually really cold right now because my feet are cold. And why do you care? Why do you care about my life? Back off. If you guys noticed anything, I've been going through some major description changes on my YouTube channel. So, like, some videos will say, oh, and in the description below, watch this video by Lil Simsy. But it's not there anymore. That's because I'm changing the descriptions of my videos, doing them all at once. So, I might have to re-add them. I might not even re-add them because I might be too lazy to do that. So, if I don't, I'm sorry. Just a forewarning to all my videos. Future ones might be fine. But I'm just going through major description things because if you look at regular see, look this. I didn't know what to do with the roof. But I think I made it work. But yeah. Anyways, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about other stuff. And I forgot. I lost my train of thought. So we're just not gonna talk about anything. Okay? Yeah. Sounds good. Now, yeah, I think we're done with that section of topic. Now we're probably definitely halfway through the video, and you're wondering what am I doing with my life? Why am I watching this? I could watch two YouTube videos in the length that I'm watching this one. But you're watching this one, why? Because you wondered what the heck does this 13-year-old do in The Sims that he thinks he's so amazing at that he decided to record. And you know what? Nothing, because I absolutely suck at building in The Sims. So if you thought I was good and you think this is good, then I don't even know what to say to that because I don't think it's that good. And I guess it turned out okay. It doesn't look like a piece of poop, so that works for me. But it's not anywhere close to, oh my god, it looks like Lil Simsy did it, or oh my god, it looks like some random person that's famous did it. I don't know. I say that as if Lil Simsy is famous. Like, she's pretty well known in the Sims community, but I feel like if you don't play The Sims, you don't know who she is, which is kind of sad because, like, she's pretty great, she's pretty grand. I don't know. have a tendency, which is really bad, that whenever building a house, always do light blues, grays, and whites. I need to like do more pinks or like oranges or neon green. I need to get a wild color. I always resort to the same old black, white, gray, and blue. Like, see, that's pretty much the whole theme of the house. I mean, there's some browns, but that's about it. There's a little bit of a pop of color from like other things, but like I don't actually do a good pop of color. And oh my god, excuse me. I could edit that out, but I'm too lazy to do it. Ha. You thought that you were getting quality? No, you're not getting quality. You're not getting quantity either. These videos are like, they come out like, what, once a week? Sorry, dude. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing these videos completely wrong. I mean, building my house completely wrong. Like, I feel like I do the exterior after I do the interior, which isn't exactly what most people do. Like, they'll place the windows before they make the layout of the inside, and I'm like, no. I need to make the inside and then place the windows, which actually doesn't make sense, because in a real house, you base the inside off where the windows are. But in The Sims, I base the windows off where the inside looks like. I don't even know if what I just said makes sense. By the way, you'll see that, I saved it to the gallery like 87 times because I didn't do the stairs colored correctly, so I had to resave it to the gallery. And then I didn't do the bathroom downstairs, so I had to redo it and then put it in the gallery. It was a hot mess. It still is a hot mess. Now there's only one in the gallery, and there was like 2 favorites on one of them, but I had to delete it because it wasn't the most updated version. And it was dumb. I do think that people like this house though, because people like downloaded it, and I don't know. It looks like people liked it, I guess. I hope you guys like it. Oh, yeah. I'm really cold, by the way, so I don't even know what to talk about anymore. I've literally been rambling for about 17 minutes, almost 20 minutes straight, just full on talking to myself. In the middle of the night. It's 11 o'clock at night, and I'm talking to myself. The neighbors probably think I'm a psychopath. I mean, they're probably not wrong. But I mean, still, I should have standards for what people think I am. But you know, people could think I'm a cow. I don't really care at this point. I mean, I probably am a cow. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a psychopathic cow, okay? This is my life now. This is my life now. A psychopathic cow. If somebody can edit that, I will use it for my intro and outro, okay? But there's nobody's gonna do that, so that's just my life. I am gonna tell you guys something very embarrassing. Whenever I walk my dog, I talk to myself on what I'm gonna say in my video, and lately I've decided to stop doing that and think about my future. And I don't think that I'm going to have a future in simming on YouTube, so I don't know why I think about it. But I think, okay, I need to get to 1,000 subscribers, make sure I get a good deal of money each month, and then I'm going to pay for not Premiere Pro, but Premiere Rush, that's what it is, right? Yeah, Premiere Rush, Adobe Premiere Rush. I like that one better than Premiere Pro. I got the free trial on Premiere Pro, but I don't like it that much. I only have 3 exports one export remaining after this one, so I'm gonna have to find another video editor, so there might not be videos out for a while, but I'm gonna pay for it. It's only $10 a month, and I was thinking like, oh my god, I'll do such cool things. I have so many videos planned to do, I just don't have time to do them. A lot of them are like, I want to take my friend and then be like, okay, I'm teaching you how to build in The Sims, and there's this multiplayer mod I want to play with her, but like, there's only so many things that I can do at a time, and I have schoolwork, they have schoolwork, we can't just do anything whenever we want. I mean, I wish that I could, but I'm not an adult that does this for a job, and if I don't do this, I don't get the bills paid. My mom pays the bills for me because I live in her house and I'm 13 and I don't have a house to pay bills for. Yeah. Here I am trying to make the house smaller, but deciding it was fine the way it was. Why do I care? Then being like, I'm gonna add a porch that wraps around. Then being like, that looks stupid. Then being like, I'm gonna add these poles everywhere. Then being like, that looks stupid. Then being like, I'm going to make this house look good. Then being like, no, this house will never look good. Um, is my life a mess? Because I think it might be. Um, Send help. um, I don't even know what to say anymore. If you're still watching, there's only 8 minutes left in the video, and you're like, 8 minutes till I'm free. And if you are happy about that, then that's good. I mean, congratulations, you're happy. I don't know what I'm supposed to say to that. You're happy that I'm not gonna be here? That makes me feel sad. Okay? What do you want me to say? Would you like me to lie and say, okay, I'm happy? Because it makes me feel sad that you're like, okay, he's gone, now we can leave. Because that, yeah, I don't know. Don't hurt my feelings, dude. It hurts my feelings when you do that. Oh, my God. I sat there for like a whole minute and a half. But on this, it was like a second and a half. I'm just realizing how sped up this is. I didn't even end up adding a bar, by the way, if anybody was wondering, which they weren't. I ended up adding way too many things that nobody asked for because I'm extra like that. And, yeah. I literally ended up adding a candle station from Eco Lifestyle because I decided, you know what? Why the heck not? And I don't know what that one is. I think it's called a fizzing station. I don't know what it does. Maybe it makes soda. I've never used these in game, but I was deciding we need space to fill up, and whoever owns this house has like 6 Sims, so they could afford it, like right off the bat. Like this is a nice house. Like it's not a starter home because a starter home's like 20,000 simoleons, but like I don't know. I just feel like this would be a nice house to move into. Frankly, I feel like soon for my 100 baby challenge, which I've actually recorded a couple episodes for, but I have not edited them because those take forever to edit, by the way. I record like 40 minutes an episode, and I have to trim out the parts where I don't want to hear myself because I'm annoying, and the parts where I'm not talking because I decided to be annoying and not talk. So there's just really annoying parts in that's just so annoying and annoy the heck out of me. And it's me. Like, I'm like, why can't you just talk more? Why can't you get more done in an episode? And it's like, ugh. Okay. By the way, I'm lying. I actually only recorded one episode and need to edit it. But I recorded it the day before I uploaded the first one. And I still am only edited, like a little bit of it. And I just don't have time. And it's really annoying to do and tedious, okay? So, like, don't judge me, okay? If you judge me, I'll be very mad, and then I'll cry, and then I'll run away. And I really can't believe I'm almost talked for, like, 30 minutes straight. It's kind of terrifying if you think about it. Me talking for 20 minutes, 30 minutes straight. See, this house is almost done. I actually move it into a smaller house because or a smaller lot because it ended up getting a lot smaller and it didn't need the huge lot it was on. And it actually fits perfectly and I'm really proud of that. So, I mean, it housed. So, I don't know what to talk about now. This video is about to be over. And like, not 3 minutes, 5 minutes. If it was 3 minutes, then I'd really be struggling. In my past videos, I've like too much and I realized, I need to end this right now. And it's like, okay, bye guys, subscribe and like bye. But today, it'll be fine. I was trying to use debug, and then I didn't use debug because I was like, you know what, we have money. I don't need to use debug, so I didn't use debug. Debug landscape, no, I like not to use. I like certain plants. Like, I always go for this. This is what I go for. This is my go-to thing that I do. I do the yellow flowers, and then I do the big green bushes. And this looks so satisfying. Like, I remember watching Little Simsy do her dream house that I actually furnished. I can't put it in the description below because I'm still like manufacturing what I'm gonna make my descriptions look like. And it looked so satisfying as she added like all the greenery around it. And I was like, maybe mine will look like that when I do my greenery. And it took a while, but like, it's worth it. Look at that. Satisfying. I mean, it's at least satisfying for me. If it's not satisfying for you, that's not my problem. If it's satisfying for me, that is my problem. And it's a good problem because it's not a bad problem because I don't even know if it's a problem. And, I don't know. The house looks housey. And then I add a little bit of color in with the yellow. And on the back porch, I feel like I should have added fences, but I didn't feel like adding too much more because I already did a little bit off camera of like all the annoying little tidbits. Oh my god, look at me draw on the dirt. I don't know why, but that was so satisfying. That's so satisfying to me. Me drawing dirt. And here I am deciding I'm gonna save it to the gallery. And all that good stuff. It turned out it was your budget, because if you have the house plus 20,000 simoleons as a budget, you end up having only like a little bit of money left, and it's a pretty good house. And I at the end tried to do a little tour, and you're gonna see that in like half a second. At least I think that's what's gonna happen. I'm not sure though. Oh, you're gonna see the bathroom, and then you're gonna see the tour, and I'm gonna talk over the tour because I'm gonna do that. I think it's like a minute. But this is my first time actually trying to do a tour that's not sped up. See, here I was about to do the tour, then I realized, oh god, the bathroom, I gotta fix that up. And then I did it, because I did it, and I did it. Yay! Like Dora the Explorer. Do. And people were downloading my build, which was kind of cool. I don't know, that makes me feel good about myself, but you're about to see this be over, and then we're gonna get into the montage. Montage time, look at us going to that house. Montage time, look at us going to that house. Montage time, look at us going to that house. Isn't that a pretty little looking house? Black and white with a little bit of brown. Look at that pink bathroom, it's looking like a bathroom. There's a window in it for a peek. Creeps to spy on you. And then there's a candle making and a fizzle making and a everything making area, plus a dining table and there's no TV in this house because I'm assuming that was built a really long time ago. And there's pictures everywhere, like paintings, like there's a teenager's room, and then there's a twin toddler's room, which is connected to the parents' room, which they have their bound bathroom, which you can see right here. It looks like a bathroom, and then they have an office because they need an office to paint in and stuff, and then they go onto the balcony from the office, which leads to their other teenage daughter's room, which is probably the favorite because they have a balcony, but oh my god. And then they have a bathroom too, and it all leads into a hallway. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Make sure to subscribe and like this video. Hit the notification bell when you subscribe, and I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching this video. Oh, I completed what I had to say before the video was even over. I don't know what to say now. Look at the house. It looks pretty. You subscribed, you liked the video, you hit the notification bell. Well, I guess you did your civic duty. Bye.